Lord, here come the mac and cheese. So I made two versions, one with eggs, one without eggs. But the one with eggs, I used 2 eggs, added some milk, some heavy cream. Then I mixed it up really, really well. Then to some cooked elbow noodles, add some sour cream. As I said, sour cream, some seasonings with some smoked paprika, garlic powder, and some cheese. Then we're going to mix that up real good. That coming with that egg and milk mixture. Mix it up some more. It looks real nice and creamy like, ooh. Put it in a baking dish, top with some more cheese, in the oven 30 minutes, 400. Now for the one with no eggs, I had it butter to a pan, and then I got some flour, and I made a roux. Now, some people don't do this, but I do, depending on how much cheese I'm going to use. But honestly, if you don't bake the mac and cheese too long, you don't need the roux part. Once I cooked the flour down, I went ahead and added some whole milk. And when it comes to mac and cheese with roux, I always make more than I need. I'd rather have too much cheese sauce to pour in my macaroni and cheese than too little. Mix that up, and of course, we're going to season it with the same seasoning: smoked paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. And no, you do not have to go crazy with the seasonings. Cheese has enough seasoning and salt in it for you to be good. Once I mixed all that up, I added some sour cream to this as well. Yes, I added sour cream. Wish y'all beef with sour cream. Makes it creamy, adds a little tang to it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you honestly don't like it, just leave it out. But we're going to keep mixing until that gets well incorporated, until the milk gets real nice and hot, like me. Then turn that heat off and add your cheeses in. Now, you can add as much or as little as you want. It's up to you. But I like my cheese sauce how I like my men, thick. And I say turn the heat up because the residual heat from the milk is going to melt the cheese. You do not want to overcook your cheese. That is the worst thing you can do. You can wait till the cheese is melted, or you can just mix it up and pour it straight on the macaroni. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Once I got it about 85% melted, I went ahead and poured it on some cooked macaroni noodles. And yes, you can pour a little bit at a time and mix it up to make sure you have enough cheese sauce to cover every piece of macaroni. Because nobody want no dry macaroni. And if it's too thick, you can add some more milk if you want to. But mine was good. I mean, just look at it. Once I got the macaroni in, I went ahead and poured it into a baking dish and did the same thing I did earlier. But I think for this one, I add a little bit of cheese in the middle part and pour some more macaroni on top. I was being a little extra. You ain't got to do this part if you don't want to. Now, I put this in the oven last because I wanted to make sure that only the cheese on top melts. If you're not using egg, do not cook this for 30 minutes. You have to cook the egg one longer because they have to cook the eggs. But the one without eggs don't need to cook that long. It just needs for the top cheese to melt, and that's it. And now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test, duh. Now, I let the one with eggs cool a little bit longer so it stood up when I poured it out. But the one without eggs, I took it straight out the oven and plated it up immediately. Now, cheese is a binder. I know you said eggs are, but cheese is as well. So if you scoop it while it's still hot, it will fall apart. The longer you wait to cool it down, the cooler the cheese will get and it will solidify. But who wants cold macaroni and cheese? So, of course, we all dig it in the beginning. Now, I taste tested both of these, and honestly, there was no difference. The eggs add no flavor. They're honestly, to me, it's unnecessary. Now, I know this is how we grew up and we don't want to change Big Mama rules, but baby, save them eggs for that cake. So stop wasting them and putting them in macaroni and cheese. I love y'all. All right, bye.